Meet Dave and Diane. Dave requires cancer care. He and his family look to Diane for help in understanding the complexities of cancer care. As a hematology-oncology pharmacist, Diane provides the best possible care and information for Dave. But sometimes, when there are barriers to Dave's access to care that changes to current legislation could solve, Diane must join other members of the cancer care team and share the hematology-oncology pharmacist's perspective and advocate to make sure Dave receives the best possible care. But advocacy isn't Diane's strong suit. To be honest, Diane's not even sure where to share her concerns, who to reach out to for answers, or how to effect any real change. How does she reach the right members of Congress? Where does she bring her concerns? How can she advocate in a way that makes a difference? Thankfully, Diane received the Advocacy Toolkit. This toolkit, developed by the Hematology-Oncology Pharmacy Association, helps members and other pharmacists like Diane make their voices heard. Diane didn't need to be a lobbyist or to be a complete expert in the issues she was raising. She just needed to figure out what she wanted to say and who needed to hear it. Of course, advocacy is more than traveling to Washington, D.C. to meet with lawmakers. It can take a variety of forms through many avenues: writing an email, calling elected officials, attending town hall meetings, interacting with policymakers through Facebook or Twitter, or meeting with members of Congress. Through the toolkit, Diane learned even more about the nature of advocacy and the power that comes along with using one's voice. It reminded her that lawmakers love it when constituents reach out. And unless she did, lawmakers craft legislation without the expertise of those who are knowledgeable about how those very laws affect patients. The toolkit also provided a succinct refresher on political processes, like how a bill becomes a law and the types of legislation. With this, Diane was becoming a stronger and stronger force for improved patient care for all her patients, including Dave. Diane can now take the steps needed to become a strong advocate, getting informed, connecting, and taking action. She is able to contact members of Congress through phone, letter, email, social media, and knows how to set up a meeting as well as how best to get her message across when she's sitting across from them. She also watches for action alerts from HOPA, so she can contact her legislator about issues impacting her patients in practice. With the toolkit nearby, Diane now easily understands how to communicate issues and reach policymakers at the national, state, and local level. So read the Advocacy Toolkit. After, you'll be empowered to get involved on behalf of your patients like Diane did for Dave and his family, and truly become a force in optimizing cancer care.